Hi everybody. It is Wednesday, June 16th. I can't believe we're halfway through the month of June already. My name is Bergen-Jackson, and this is my Wednesday update for Steve, who's on vacation. COVID numbers are looking really good in Iowa. The county positivity for Johnson County is down to 1.5%, which is probably the lowest it's been in a year. We do not have any cases of COVID among any staff or residents at this time, and we are wide open for visitation and have been for the past several weeks, which is wonderful. Anybody who's coming in who's vaccinated as a visitor is able to reserve a guest room, which makes everybody happy, and are able to eat in the Oak Room and third on third if they'd like to visit. Again, if people are unvaccinated, they should not be in the common spaces. Now, that rule does not hold true for the health center and assisted living. So the licensed areas are still required to keep our visitors in private spaces only. So that would be the resident's room or apartment. And you are required to wear a mask if you're in the health center or assisted living. And those are federal regulations, and I don't anticipate them changing anytime soon. So I know it's frustrating because we have no masks upstairs, and it can be slightly confusing, but we're trying to follow all the rules and regulations for the licensed area, and they've just been slower to move forward than we have. So that's it for the regulations, though. Otherwise, we're open for guests. We're open for events. Friday was our block party. If you didn't get a chance to go because you were worried about the heat, we were blessed with cloud cover right at the last minute, and so it wasn't as hot as I was afraid it was going to be. It didn't rain. It passed us by, and so there was a really good crowd. A lot of activity over by the bouncy house and the face painting, and there was a guy doing balloon animals, and Lindsay was taking pictures, and James was recording, and so I'm hoping that you'll get to see some footage of that at some point. But thanks to the events team, I don't want to leave anybody out, but David and Lindsay and Laura and Kim Herring for sure, and everybody on that team, and Bruce, who set up the event, who worked the event, and then who tore it down and cleaned it all up. So I think we even had a couple of visitors from the neighborhood who are not Oak Knoll people who just came to see what we were doing. So I appreciate everybody coming, and it really felt nice to have families and visitors and children back in the community, even if we were outside. So bravo, Oak Knoll. Steve's on vacation for the rest of the week, and then I'll be gone a couple days next week, just trying to take a break. So I think we'll just be enjoying some weather. David's working on events and activities. Things are slowly getting back to normal. So the buffet seems to be wildly successful at lunch. The brunch on Sunday's been well attended, so I appreciate that very much. If you have any ideas for fun events that you'd like to talk about, give me a ring. I'd like to celebrate before the case counts go back up in the fall when the students come back. Oak Knoll's vaccine mandate goes into effect July 1st, and so for the most part, we will have 100% vaccinated staff. We will have some staff that continue to have an exemption due to a medical reason or a religious preference. Those exemptions are federal exemptions, and we cannot ignore those. And so if somebody presents a document with an exemption, they'll be allowed to work here. Those people who are not vaccinated will wear a face mask and will continue to test. Otherwise, we're not testing unless someone becomes symptomatic. So I think that I've about covered everything. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And I look forward to seeing you in the dining rooms and outside and by the pool and whatever. I just look forward to seeing everybody. So I'll see you next week, actually, for my regularly scheduled taping. Have a great week, and thanks. Bye.